In the world of politics, controversy is always around the corner. Today we are discussing the case of Ronna McDaniel, who was recently fired by NBC. Politics, as we all know, is a field that never sleeps. It's a flurry of events, people and decisions that can change the course of history in the blink of an eye. Today we turn our attention to the recent upheaval involving Ronna McDaniel, a prominent figure in the political world who found herself abruptly dismissed from her position at NBC. McDaniel's sudden exit from the network was not a quiet affair. On the contrary, it sparked a firestorm of reactions from various corners of the political sphere. Each reaction in its own way served to highlight the polarized nature of politics today and the high stakes that come with every decision made. Perhaps the most notable response to this unexpected turn of events came from none other than the former President of the United States, Donald Trump. Known for his outspoken nature and penchant for controversy, Trump didn't hold back in expressing his views on McDaniel's firing. His response, as expected, added another layer of complexity to the unfolding drama. Trump's words, while pointed and direct, were not entirely surprising. His relationship with the media, particularly networks like NBC, has been fraught with tension and disagreement. His reaction to McDaniel's dismissal is a testament to this ongoing feud, a feud that continues to shape the narrative of American politics. But the question remains, what led to this point? What series of events or decisions culminated in this dramatic moment? And perhaps more importantly, what does this mean for the future of our political landscape? This event has certainly stirred the pot in the political sphere, but what led to this point? Let's take a look. Ronna McDaniel didn't just appear out of nowhere. She has a long history in the political world, which we'll explore now. In the realm of politics, Ronna McDaniel has been a figure of note for quite some time. She first stepped onto the political stage as a committed Republican, quickly ascending the ranks with her fierce dedication and strategic prowess. Her journey began earnestly, driven by her passion for conservative ideals and a vision of a stronger, more prosperous America. McDaniel's political career is marked by several notable achievements. One of her most significant feats was her tenure as the chair of the Republican National Committee. This position, a testament to her leadership skills and political acumen, made her a prominent figure within the party. Her tenure saw the party navigate complex political landscapes, achieve electoral successes, and maintain its relevance in an increasingly polarized political environment. Yet, like any political journey, McDaniel's was not without its share of controversies. She faced criticism for her staunch support of certain policies and figures, and her handling of internal party dynamics was often a point of contention. Despite these challenges, McDaniel remained resolute, standing firm in her beliefs and leading the party with unwavering conviction. But McDaniel's career wasn't solely defined by her roles within the party. She also made her mark in various campaigns and initiatives, advocating for conservative policies and working tirelessly to mobilize support. Her efforts were instrumental in shaping the political narrative and setting the stage for key political battles. As we take a closer look into her journey, it becomes evident that Ronna McDaniel's political career was a formidable one. She was a force to be reckoned with, a figure of influence whose actions held significant implications for her party and the nation. McDaniel's journey has been eventful, to say the least, but what was the tipping point that led to her firing? The firing of Ronna McDaniel sent shockwaves through the political world, but what exactly happened? The events leading to McDaniel's dismissal weave a complicated narrative of political strategies and media representations. NBC, the network that had been her professional home, announced her departure with a brief statement. The succinct press release was void of any detailed explanation, leaving much room for speculation. It read, "Ronna McDaniel is no longer a part of our network. We thank her for her contributions and wish her the best in her future endeavors." Meanwhile, McDaniel, a seasoned political operative, did not quietly retreat. She took to the airwaves, sharing her side of the story in a series of interviews. Speaking with a characteristic blend of grace and grit, she stated, "I've always stood by my principles and I'll continue to do so, irrespective of the platform." These public statements, however, did little to quell the storm of speculation. Pundits, journalists, and armchair political analysts all offered their takes on the situation. Some suggested that McDaniel's outspoken conservative views had become too controversial for the network. Others pointed to potential internal disputes within NBC, and yet some simply called it a move to shake up the network's lineup. Despite the myriad of theories, the truth of the matter remained elusive. The firing, a sudden and unexpected event, left a vacuum of uncertainty. With McDaniel's chair at NBC now empty, the network's future direction became a topic of intense debate. The firing left many with questions, but no one had a more vocal response than former President Trump. With his characteristic flair for the dramatic and an unyielding loyalty to his allies, he seized upon McDaniel's dismissal as another opportunity to critique what he frequently derides as fake news. The stage was set for another round in the ongoing saga of media versus politics. Trump has never been one to shy away from controversy, and his response to McDaniel's firing was no exception. In the wake of McDaniel's dismissal, the former president made his sentiments abundantly clear. With a digital bullhorn in the form of his social media presence, Trump was quick to ridicule McDaniel, whom he had previously endorsed for the role of GOP chairwoman. His public derision, a blend of scorn and mockery, was a spectacle that left few indifferent. His words, as direct as they were biting, questioned not only McDaniel's professional competence, but also the integrity of the media outlet that had let her go. He was swift to label the network as fake news, a term he had become synonymous with during his time in office. This statement, while controversial, was a clear reflection of Trump's long-standing battle with mainstream media. Trump's reaction was not just an isolated incident, it was a continuation of his long-established pattern of responding to events in a manner that is both polarizing and headline-grabbing. His comments further emphasized the schism between him and certain media outlets, a divide that has been widening for years. Yet as much as Trump's words were a critique of McDaniel and the media, they were also a statement about himself. By publicly calling out what he perceived as injustice, he was reinforcing his image as an unfiltered commentator, unafraid to challenge the status quo. His reaction was a testament to his enduring influence in the political sphere, even after leaving office. Trump's reaction added fuel to the fire, but what does this mean for McDaniel's future and the larger political landscape? As we move forward, this question remains at the forefront, a poignant reminder of the ever-changing dynamics of American politics. The dust has settled, but the repercussions of McDaniel's firing are still being felt. In the world of politics, no event occurs in isolation. Every action has a ripple effect, and the dismissal of Ronna McDaniel from her position is no exception. It has sent waves through the political landscape, causing speculation and predictions about what this might mean for the future. McDaniel's firing has put her in a unique position. As a prominent figure who has been thrust into the spotlight in such a dramatic manner, she now wields a certain power. She has the ability to shape the narrative of her dismissal, to use this event as a platform to voice her perspective and opinions. This could potentially have a profound impact on her career trajectory moving forward. Furthermore, this incident has brought the issue of media influence into sharp focus. The dismissal was surrounded by claims of fake news, a term that has become all too familiar in recent years. This raises questions about the role and responsibility of the media in shaping public opinion and political narratives. This could potentially lead to a re-evaluation of media ethics and practices. In terms of broader political implications, the firing has the potential to shift alliances and power dynamics within the political landscape. Depending on how different players react to this event, we could see a reconfiguration of political alliances which could have far-reaching implications for future policies and decisions. The dismissal of Ronna McDaniel is not just about one individual, it's about the larger political system and how it responds to change and controversy. It's about the role of the media and the influence it wields. It's about the shifting alliances and power dynamics within the political landscape. Only time will tell what lies ahead for Ronna McDaniel and the political world. Stay tuned for more updates on this unfolding story.